Welcome back to Toledo's most watched, most local 9 a.m. show. Good day.
Well, if you're looking for a place that will pair craft beer with what's left of your March Madness bracket, yeah, not much left of mine. We've got just the place.
My Final Four
You're good.
Still intact.
You're good.
Wayne Kinsel of Voodoo Brewing on Central Avenue is with us this morning. Wayne, good morning to you.
Good morning. Yeah, so everybody has been waiting for your place to open. It's in the old Max and Irma's, right?
Correct.
And so that building's been vacant. People are like, come on, we got a great location. We got to get something in here. And that's where you guys come.
That's where we came in. The place was dead when we came, and water flying through the ceiling.
Oh my goodness.
We spent the last year and a half renovating it. It is a beautiful space. We're so proud to share it with Toledo.
Lovely. So how did Toledo respond?
Oh my gosh. I feel like I've been hit by a truck.
Yeah.
We have broken all records of any grand opening of any voodoo ever, and I just want to say a huge thanks to Toledo for supporting us in that capacity.
Yeah.
People came out, man. They were thirsty. They were hungry.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. So it's brewing is in the title. So
Yeah.
you all, this is craft beer.
It's craft beer, yeah. So we're representing the brand. We have about 12 voodoo brews on tap. We have a full liquor menu with great cocktails, and then we're a scratch kitchen with led by a chef.
Yeah, you got to have something to eat with your brew.
Yeah, so let's talk about the pairing.
Yes.
With the voodoo brews.
Correct.
And what you got in the kitchen. So what's the best of what you have here?
Oh man, it's really hard to say, but you know, good vibes is kind of what we're about.
That's what we're about here too. On Good Day.
Good vibes, right? So there's a whole line of good vibes. This is our flagship West Coast IPA. We got Good Vibes IPA, and then this is a really unique beer. It's a Berliner Weiss sour called Lacto Cooler.
Okay. I went to that because it took me back to my childhood. It reminded me a little bit of a certain movie that someone, you may have seen, Ghostbusters, maybe?
Secret ingredient is green.
Okay.
And the Lacto Cooler.
And that's all you can say.
That's all I can say.
Okay.
But it's a fabulous beer. It's so good that it's in Universal Studios right now.
Yeah. Wow.
That's very cool. And you have all of these different glasses back here. So they all go with Steven's like, does it really matter what kind of glass you put
does it matter?
It really does matter, because when you pour a Belgian triple and something like this, it's not going to air right. It's not going to taste right. It's going to be different. This is our fruit in Belgian triple, and it needs to go into something more round.
Oh, okay.
To let it just percolate and get the flavors to where they need to be.
So everyone who's pouring at Voodoo,
exactly.
They know what to pour.
They do know.
Okay.
Yeah. Each beer comes in different sizes because this is a very strong beer. I can't pour that in a 16-ounce, or you won't be able to drive home.
You're not getting a pint of that. Yeah, you're not getting a pint of that. So, talk a little bit about the training that goes into it. So, how well do these folks know this menu? If I go in there and I'm like, what does that taste like? Or they're going to be able to tell me.
They will be able to tell you. I just want to thank the young folks that came to work. We got about 50 people working for us now, both in the kitchen and the front, and they are fantastic. We've been at this 5 days, and they are wowing our guests. We got a few tweaks to do in our kitchen, but we're going to get it. Our goal was to become the pub for that part of Toledo, and we're well on our way to do that.
Wow.
So you talked about this flagship brew, Good Vibes, right?
Yeah,
so
Good Vibes.
so folks walk inside.
Yeah.
Good Vibes is what you're giving. So break down what things are like inside.
Yeah, my wife Amy is she owns Domus Home Goods in downtown Toledo or downtown Sylvania. Best new store in Toledo this year, and she did all of our interior design. So when you walk in, your palate is just going to be popping because she killed it.
Cool. That is fun.
That is.
So you all work together on this. You are originally from Ohio. She's from the area, but you left for a bit because you were doing something kind of important.
Honor of my life, got to serve in the Air Force for 21 years. We retired out of Joint Base Charleston in 2021, and my wife wanted to come home, and we came back to Toledo, and Sylvania welcomed us in with open arms, and we decided to open a business here.
Yes.
Boom.
So you've been all over, and home is where the heart is.
Home is where the heart is. And quite frankly, we saw a gap. The reason why we did this is we lived all over the world, and we got to see places. Usually we found a place that served great food, great drinks, but there was always a place for the kids to play while we sat and enjoyed ourselves and took a break, right? And that's what we created. We put a big patio on the west. We have a play area for the kids. We have a fire pit. It's just a place, grab a drink, let your kids play. It's a family-friendly place.
I love the idea. Love the idea of that. I do want to talk a little bit more about the food, though, because you said it's a scratch kitchen with a chef. What's a great menu item that you can
Well,
think of?
we are doing some fantastic pizzas, fantastic burgers. We call it elevated pub food. So it's pub food, but it's elevated because it's led by a chef, right? So everything's scratch, nothing frozen, fresh cut fries, wings, we got salads, we got things for people with gluten problems, anything like that, yeah.
All right.
Sounds-
He's talking to everybody.
Sounds like everyone should go.
Everybody should, and everybody has.
Everyone has.
Everybody
and you're
has.
saying thank you, but we just
Bear with us
be
because
aware.
the volumes are awesome,
Yeah.
and we're very grateful for that. But just bear with us for a little
Yeah.
bit.
You get- yeah,
I
yeah.
can't build another building.
Or have however dozens more staff. So
Exactly.
Thank you so much for being here today and for bringing this to the area. Congratulations. Best of luck to you. It sounds like you don't need it though. You guys are busy. Thanks for being here today.
Yeah, thank you, Toledo.
Yeah, when Toledo's and most watch, most local, 9 a.m. show continues.
Yeah, so we get schooled, Amanda. Well, really, we're taught. We put our athletic abilities to the test with the combination of hockey, soccer, baseball, and tennis. We're going to learn lacrosse when Good Day returns.
I'm a little nervous about this. We'll be right back.